Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. With the name of Allah, the most merciful and the beneficent. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today our discussion topic is about future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is also called future progressive tense and in Urdu, फेल मुस्तकबिल जारी. Identification. First of all, you should know what is future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is that tense in which action performed in the future but in continuous form. Just like मैं काम कर रहा हूँगा, वो स्कूल जा रहे होंगे, वो क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे, हम गाना गा रहे होंगे, etc. In उर्दू फिक्रे के आखिर में रहा होगा, रही होगी, रहे होंगे, रहा होगा वगैरह आते हैं. If you find these words in the end of any sentence, you should know that these are the sentences of future continuous tense or future progressive tense. Now come to the simple sentences. Simple sentences are also called positive sentences and affirmative sentences. First of all, you will use subject, then will be or shall be. You will have to choose between these two helping verbs, then first form of word, then ing, then object, then you will put here full stop. Will be and shall be, both are the helping verbs we are using in future continuous tense. Students, the first one, shall be, we will use with I and we. And will be, we will use with he, she, it, they, you, plus singular noun and plural nouns. What is noun? Name of a person, place or thing. And what is singular? Singular means one. Just like Aisha, Akram, etc. And what are plural nouns? More than one. More than one noun is called plural nouns. Just like it may be two nouns, three nouns, four nouns, etc. Aslam, Akram, Aisha, ya Hina, Sadia and Maryam are playing cricket. These are plural nouns. Now come to the sentences. वो गाना गा रहा होगा. वो is here subject. How it is subject? What is subject? Subject who is performing action. And what is object on which action performs. And what is word and action. अब यहाँ देखिए सेंटेंस में वो जो है सब्जेक्ट है क्योंकि वो परफॉर्म कर रहा है एक्शन को और गाने पर काम हो रहा है तो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ऑब्जेक्ट. एंड कौन सा काम हो रहा है? गाने का काम हो रहा है, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ऑब्जेक्ट. इन इंग्लिश स्टूडेंट्स यू हैव ऑब्जर्व सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एंड ऑब्जेक्ट, बट इन उर्दू subject, object, then verb. You will find these words, this formula. Just like subject, object, and verb. Now come to this point, this sentence. It is subject. On which action performs? It is object. What is action? खेल रहे होंगे. Now come to the sentence. वो गाना गा रहा होगा. We will follow this formula and you will have to learn this formula. With he we will use will be. He will be sing, first form of verb, gana, sing. Then we will add here ing, singing a song. Now come to the next sentence. हम क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. With we will use shall be. We shall be playing cricket. We have followed this formula and we have made this sentence. Now come to the negative sentences. Students, in future continuous tense we are using two helping verbs because will and shall are the also helping verbs and be is also the helping verbs. But first one is the main helping verb, the other one is the supporting helping verb. You can say that will and shall are the main helping verbs. the sentence. वो गाना नहीं गा रहा होगा. In these type of sentences, you will use not right after the main helping verb. We are using here will not be and shall not be. Subject, then will not be or shall not be, then first form of verb, then ing, then object, then person. Now come to the sentence. वो गाना नहीं गा रहा होगा. He will. We have used will. Then we have used be right after the note. He will not be singing a song. Now come to the next sentence. हम क्रिकेट नहीं खेल रहे होंगे. We shall not be playing cricket. We have used this formula. We have followed this formula, and we have made these negative sentences. Now, students, come to the interrogative sentences. What are interrogative sentences? In which there is a question. क्वेश्चन को पूछा जाता है कि क्या ऐसा हो रहा है, जैसे कि क्या वो स्कूल जा रहे होंगे, क्या वो खाना खा रहा होगा, क्या हम गाना गा रहे होंगे, एक्सेट्रा. इनको कहते हैं इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस. इन ऑल इंट्रोगेटिव sentences or 12 tenses, we already know that if we will put the helping verb in the beginning of the sentence, it will be the sentence of interrogative. You can say that it is interrogative sentence. And we know that will be and shall be we are using in future continuous tense or future progressive tense as a helping verb. So we will have to decide between these two. But we will use main helping verb in the beginning of the sentence, and will and shall are the main helping verbs we are using in future continuous tense. So that's why we will put here will or shall, then subject, then right after the subject you will use be, then you will use first form of verb like before, just like we have put in simple sentence, negative sentence. Now the same formula will be used in interrogative sentence, but helping verbs will replace the position. Then we will use ing, then object, then question mark. In the end we will put question mark. Now students, come to the sentences. क्या वो गाना गा रहा होगा? वो, he, we will use, you already know we will use here will. So we have put will in the beginning of the sentence, then we have used subject, we have decided, we have choose between these two, we have choose will, then we have used here he, then be, then first form of verb sing, then we have add here ing, then a song, and in the end we have put here question mark. Now come to the next example. हम क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे? So same case like before, we have used shall here, then we have used be, then right after the subject we have used here be. Be is the supporting helping verb. You should know about that. Will and shall are the main helping verb, and be is the supporting helping verb which we are using in future continuous tense. Then we will use first form of verb play, then we have add here ing, then object cricket. I hope so you have understood how to make simple sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences. Now students, come to the WH words also. Now you should know what are WH words. How, when, where, which, who, whom, these are called WH words. And in Urdu you will find out kahan, kidhar, kaise, etc. Kaun. If you will find these type of words in Urdu sentences, then you will have to translate these words first of all. Just like I have written here when, where, how. It can be more than WH words, but I have selected these three. Then right after the helping verbs, you will use will or shall. Why we have used here will and shall? Because in future continuous tense, will be and shall be are the helping verbs, but we have using here main helping verb. Like that, then we will use subject, and right after the subject you will use be. Then first form of verb, then ing, then object, then question mark. Now come to the examples. We will follow this formula, then we will make the sentence. वो कब गाना गा रहा होगा. अब you have observed in this sentence, उन्होंने क्वेश्चन पूछा. They have asked the question, कब गाना गा रहा होगा. When. We have used here when. Between will be and shall be, we have used here will and then he, and right after the he, we have put here be. Singing a song, we have used here ing, add. Now come to the next question. Next example. वो कैसे क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. कैसे, and what is the translation in English of कैसे? How. We have used here how. Then we have observed the subject we, so that's why we have put here shall, because with I and we will use shall, and right after the we are putting the, then sing Gana, and we have add here ing, singing a song, then question mark. I hope so students you have understood all the points which I have discussed in this future continuous tense or future progressive tense, and we may have reviewed that in simple sentences we are using this formula: subject will be, shall be, then first form of verb, then ing, then object, then full stop. In negative sentences, right after the main helping verb, you should know about this, because some students also make wrong sentences by adding note right after the be. If you are adding note right after the be, the sentence will be considered wrong. So students, you will put note right after the main helping verb. Subject will not be, slash shall not be, then first form of verb, then ing, then object, then full stop. And in interrogative sentences, you already know will and shall will take the place in the beginning. So we have added that subject, then right after the subject we will use supporting helping verb, then first form of verb, then ing, then object, then question mark. Now come to the WH words. If you will find WH words in the sentence, you will do the translation of these words in the beginning. Then you will use main helping verb, will or shall, then